So come down onto your knees, onto the floor. Feet are flat on the floor. Bring your hands to your hips. You're gonna hover your seat just an inch or two off your heels and hold 30 seconds. You wanna keep your tailbone heavy the whole time. Then you're gonna circle your hips to the right, keeping the seat hovering. So circle and circle, really firing the tops of your thighs. After 30 seconds, you're gonna circle to the left. Circle, circle. Last 30 seconds, arms are gonna reach out in front of you. You're gonna hinge back and freeze, 30 seconds. Come to standing, bring your hands to your hips. Heels are together, toes are slightly apart. You're going to extend your right leg out in front of you. Flex the foot, knee is straight and leg is turned out. Soften your standing knee, you have a heavy tailbone. Now take little lifts from the inner thigh. It's lift and lift. You're gonna think of your inner thigh rotating up towards the ceiling. 30 seconds there. Now hold there, point and flex your foot. It's point and flex, point and flex. 30 seconds there. Now hold the foot pointed. Tiny bend in the knee, big stretch. Little bend, big stretch. Really working the inner thigh to exhaustion. Come down to the floor and lie on your left side. Hips are stacked and legs are straight. Bend the right knee, place the right foot on the floor. Left leg is straight, foot is flexed, and squeeze the inner thigh to hover the leg off the floor. Little tiny lifts. It's lift and lift, firing from your inner thigh. 30 seconds there. Hold the leg lifted. Take a little tiny bend, big stretch. Little bend, big stretch. Trying to initiate everything with the inner thigh. 30 seconds there. Hold the leg stick straight. Now slide it back an inch, forward an inch. Little back, little forward. Think size of a paper clip, very small. Now hold the leg stick straight, finish strong, little lifts again. It's lift and lift. 30 seconds there. Step your feet wider than your shoulders, turning the toes out slightly. Bend your knees, sink your seat down towards knee level, draw the abs in, you have a heavy tailbone. Reach both arms straight out in front of you, take little tiny pulses. It's pulse and pulse, really concentrating on the burn in your inner thighs. 30 seconds there, you're gonna keep pulsing. Take the arms overhead, reaching up. It's pulse and pulse, very small, very tight. Hold there for 30 seconds. You're gonna lift and lower the heels. It's lift and lower, lift and lower, really finding strength and balance coming from the inner thighs. Come to standing. Zip your thighs, knees, and feet together. Hands come to your hips. You're gonna rise up onto high tippy toes. Bend your knees, sink your seat down towards knee level, draw the abs in. You have a heavy tailbone, hang low, squeeze the inner thighs together. It's squeeze and squeeze like you have a piece of paper between your knees. Keep squeezing, add a pulse. Squeeze pulse, squeeze pulse. 30 seconds. Hold low, take little tiny circles of your hips to the right. It's circle and circle. 30 seconds there. Have a seat on the floor. Bend your left leg in front of you, make a 90-degree angle. Right leg comes directly out from your hip. Flex your foot, draw the right heel in close to your seat. Hands come behind your head, elbows wide, sit up tall, draw the abs in, and begin to rotate the right side of your seat. Rotate and rotate. You're squeezing the outer edge of your right seat. 30 seconds there. Hold the rotation, take little side bends. It's bend and bend, really feeling that coming from the outer edge of your seat. Last 30 seconds, bring yourself upright, reach the arms overhead, float the entire right leg off the floor, take little lifts from there. It's lift and lift, trying to sit up nice and tall. Come down to all fours. Extend your right leg out beside you in line with the hip and flex your foot, knee is straight. Squeeze the outer edge of your seat to lift the leg up to hip height and lift the right hip slightly higher than the left. Soften your elbows and draw your abs in. Take little lifts from there. It's lift and lift, really tapering in the outer edge of your seat. Now hold the leg lifted, draw dime-sized circles with the heels. Circle and circle. 30 seconds there. Bend your heel into your seat, take little lifts from there. Lift and lift, trying to get the inner thigh parallel to the floor. Time to stretch everything out. Come down onto the floor. Take a big step forward with your left foot. Hands come to frame your foot, releasing your right thigh. Now step the left fingertips a few inches out to the side. Right arm comes up overhead, big side stretch. And then bring your right arm across your left thigh. Press your hands to twist and lengthen your spine. And come back through center. Option to reach for the right foot with the left hand. Pull the heel in close to your seat. Anchor left shoulder to left knee, elbows wide. Carefully release your foot. Shift your seat back. Seat up, chest up, chin up, foot is flexed, back is flat. You can stay right here, or you have the option to slide yourself forward into a split stretch. Take a breath, and then press yourself up and back. Repeat on the other side. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see you at the bar.